Hello everyone, my name is Ashish Kumar. This is the first live session for management consulting internship. So before this session, we already did, I think, one introduction session about the management consulting internship. Right? In that introduction session, I tried to explain you that what exactly we are going to do in this internship. So basically, if we talk that what exactly we are going to do in this internship is, we would like to give you the skills, the training, particular knowledge that you should start developing in yourself to become a good consultant in future. Now there is a question that why you should become a good consultant. जो चल रहा है चलने दो. Let's do what's going on, because if you have the consultants like qualities, it will not only help you to get a job in a consulting firm. That's definitely it is. Apart from that, whatever business you want to do, the way you speak, the way you interact, the way you convince people, it will definitely help you in all those things. Okay. So till now, if anybody have any questions, any doubt, like listen to the regarding this internship or anything. If not, we can start the session. Anyone? Anant? I think I shared with you all of you guys about the first session audio recording, right?
No, sir. I think we haven't before.
Oh, you didn't get it?
No, sir. At least I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Same with me, sir, also.
Same with me, sir.
All right. No issues. We will share that audio recording again in the group, and you can go through that audio recording. Okay. So the name of the module one is the so, okay, so total internship is divided into four modules. The first module name is consultant behavioral analysis. Second thing is analytical communications, and third is explanation techniques. The fourth module of this session, of this internship, is a life project. We'll give you a real life situation, and you need to do something for the company. Okay. If you succeed, right, you will earn something. If you don't succeed, even if you don't earn, but you will learn a lot of new things. Now the thing is, the first module right now. So the whole internship, those who are joining this call just first time and they have not gone through the first audio session. So this whole internship is like why the whole large consulting firms are, how they work, how they can convince a client that whatever options they are giving, whatever situation they are providing them, whatever solutions that they are providing is the best for the company. Why large companies are hiring consulting firms, not hiring employees? Why they depend more on the consulting firms? Look, what they do, how they do it, okay, and why all of you guys as a client, you need a person who have the consulting like qualities, right? If you book a tour package, you don't want any rude guy to talk to you. You want, and you don't want a salesman kind of person who talk to you like a salesman who's selling something always. No, you want a person who is can talk analytical, explain you the things, and he will make sure that things will happen. He will make sure the you will get the complete package. You will always happy in the tour. So that is called consulting sales. That is called the consultant like qualities. So the first thing we would like to explain in this module 1 is like consultant behavioral analysis. Okay, so a lot of time, if somebody have any doubt, you can raise hands also. There is a hand sign. Okay, if you have any doubt, any question, they can raise this hand. So a lot of time when we talk to a lot of people and they ask about what matters to you, like if a boy is asking a girl what matters to you, my salary is matters to you, my looks matters to you, or my heart matters to you, right? And most of the time philosophically people answer this question like the person matters a lot, and no looks doesn't matter, and all these things, right? Philosophically, heart matters a lot, salary doesn't matter. Okay, so all of you guys tell me who believes in that. So hell, if somebody asks you looks matters or heart matters or something, what what matters, like what matters more? Sneha, anyone tell me something, tell me what matters a lot for any interpersonal transactions, any interpersonal deal.
Better chances of survival, which translates to having better money.
So you are saying money matters a lot, right? Rather than other things.
Yes.
Okay.
Intelligence.
Intelligence, but intelligence is something that you can show.
Yes.
How?
By
Being,
expressing.
being able to communicate yourself matters the most, I believe.
Skill set. I think, sir, money matters a lot, and your status also.
Money, status, being able to communicate, intelligence.
Skill set also. What type of skills he has?
Also, you
Hmm,
must be deserving.
you must be deserving. Okay. So let's make this comparison between A and B. A is something which is physically tangible thing. B is something which is not physically tangible. Like A is good looks, good clothes, nice car, right? This is A, physically tangible. हम देख सकते हैं. B is honesty and respectfulness, ethics, okay, nice heart or intelligence. So what matters more? A, physical tangible things, or B, non-physical, non-tangible?
Both.
नहीं यार, both बोल के you don't behave like a politician. A or B?
B.
सर जो दिखता है
B.
वो बिकता है ऑब्वियसली ए
A. Okay, who believes that B matters? चलो उसी का इसी से शुरू
Sir,
करते हैं.
I believe.
I also believe.
I also.
I'm giving last chance if you want to change this, your thinking. Okay. Whosoever believes that B matters, imagine a situation that you want to hire a person who is full of B, who is full of B, absolutely, really full of B, full of good heart, full of intelligence inside, right? Full of honesty, full of respectfulness, full of down to earth, right? These things, right? But he is not full of A. He didn't look good. He didn't talk good. बोलता है तो थोड़ा आ करके बात करता है. He cannot speak nice English, or he cannot speak nice any language. So forget about English. Like don't give more importance to one language. Cannot speak any language. अच्छे से बोल नहीं पाता. He knows that there is an interview, but still he didn't wear the good shoes. Then on what basis you will hire them? I hire him.
Sir, I believe that the quality that comes under A part that are
Hmm.
trainable. We can make a person learn about how to speak, how to talk, how to behave gently. But the quality that comes under B part is not trainable. That is
Hmm.
inbuilt in a person, like intelligence, honesty.
Yes,
So
but
both
Ruchi, the
quality.
problem is,
Yes, sir.
what problem is, Ruchi, but here the biggest problem is. I understand your point, of course, but he is full of B and not of A. That you don't know. Do you know that? You don't know. अगर मुझे पहले से ही पता हो कि उसके अंदर क्या चल रहा है, I know what is going inside him, I will definitely reject, select. But basically, you don't know. So then you want to bet on a person who is not well prepared, not able to speak something good, or all the other deformity, lack of A. Do you like to bet on that?
No, sir.
Hmm.
So I guess like both thing matters, but if we give an example which is vice versa of this thing, like a person who is full of A but lacks B quality, then
Hmm.
also he is not worthy.
Of course, he's not worthy. Of course he will, but you will bet on him or not? That's the question. So that is the strategy question that I asked all of you guys. Means yes, he is full of B things, which is the nice things, right? But we don't know he's full of B things or not. Since we don't know, we will not bet on him. Definitely, even myself also. If he's not if he's not presentable, if he's not this that, then we will go for a minimum basic criteria. Okay, he's presentable, he's looking good, and whatever things needed to be trained, we can train him, and he is workable guy. Trust me, this is happening all across the world. Like, I don't want to personalize these things, but a lot of times the girls reject boys if he's so very much curvy, or a little bit chubby or something. Sometimes they got rejected. Same like with boys. A lot of time people interview, they reject people on seeing them. Okay, because they don't know what's coming up. At least they say, okay, we will hire some presentable guys, not good looks, at least presentable. So the first module of this internship is to behave like a consultant. This is the most important part. If you don't behave like a consultant, nobody believe you are a consultant. Nobody want to listen to you. If they don't want to listen to you, no matter how good you are of no use. Then most of you guys now start thinking, oh, means to become a consultant, I need to be good looking, right? I need to be very nice physique or good height, health. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about presentability, which requires a lot of effort. Yeah, physically everybody should exercise and all. That's the secondary part. The first part is, are you presentable or not? You need to dress up good. Good dress up is important. You need to build good habits. Anything good habit, like I need to stop on a. So don't talk about changing the world. You need to change by yourself in your mind. I need to stop on the. Well, if you want to become a good consultant, you cannot, like, in front of the client, you need to be very nice, and I always stop on the red signal and blah blah blah. And actually, you are just drinking and doing anything. Okay. So first of all, you need to dress well. No matter how you are fat, chubby, thin, doesn't matter. But your dress should be really good. You cannot be casual on any time if you want to become a consultant. You need to build some good habits. Third thing is extra co-curricular activities. If you have done any extra co-curricular activities in your past, try to scratch that. What you have done, how you have done, what was your interest, and blah blah. You need to clarify about your childhood. If somebody asks that, how was your childhood, how was your college life, how was your middle school life, so you need to be very much clarified. It should be totally clear that what you have done, how you have done. There is no issue in that. Well behaved. You need to be soft spoken. Always knows what you want. People usually don't believe in someone who are usually confused. If the car you are driving, the color of tie you are using, what kind of suit you are wearing, what kind of toothbrush you use, the, it should be very much clear that the client want to follow what you are doing, because they think that, oh, if he has done that, means he have done some analysis research, that's why he is doing that. There should be some logic behind it. That is called behavioral analysis. I have seen many people who talk about a lot of things, about a lot of habits, like suppose I read books, I do that, but actually they are not doing that. They are just just trying to fake up their own profile. So the first thing is, you need to start doing that good habit. You need to play golf to say that you are playing golf. At least watch golf in the beginning. I have seen many interns who are doing internship at VC. They are lacking in this first major criteria of becoming a consultant. And the moment you enter in an interview room, the other people who are from the large companies and all, they judge that. They see you and they judge. at the time of any kind of um, point of any kind of disagreement, usually the people, the consultant, or usually the other employees or something, they start raising their voice, and they're losing the consulting points. If you don't want to do, then don't want to do. If you want to do, then do. I don't want to go in each and every I don't want to discuss about your personal behavioral issues, but the first task I want to give you is that list down all those things that you need to change to become a good consultant. Do some research. What kind of behavioral things is needed? Do some research. Make a list that these are the 20 things needed to behave like a consultant. Okay. And what are the things that you need to improve? That is the task. Okay. There is one more quality of a consultant. They seek out to help the clients. Means if the client is a some he's a engineering or management client or some other things, but for some personal thing also, something else also, because the consultants seek out to them. If you need any kind of help, we can help you. That we have a lawyer team and this time that's in blah blah. So make a list, 10, 20 things, and think yourself as an interviewer of a consultant. If you are an interviewer, what are the things you will scan and judge? Make a list. A lot of time, whenever, like once we are talking to a consultant, I think he's some junior or something from Deloitte. There is a very large firm, right? But that guy is like something different. He keep on coming up and saying us that, sir, we have our ways. We have our ways. हम लोग कर लेंगे sir. We have our ways. That is not acceptable. Reflect respectfulness, honesty, integrity, and humility in your eyes. आंख में झलकना चाहिए. Honesty, integrity. People will try to bend you. अरे ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. It's not like that, We just give 50 rupees and it's done. No. So that is the first thing. People, the moment you enter in the room, the moment you're sitting across the table, the moment you start speaking, people should and must start understanding that what he is up to. The way he's talking to me, the way he is looking to me, he looked like a quite experienced guy. He looked like a quite, kind of quite khandani, that he will not bullshit around. He is humorous. So that kind of feeling the consultant should the client should have when they meet you. Now, whatever we have discussed right now, the behavioral analysis, how to behave like a consultant. Anybody have any doubt, any question? Ruchi?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Now you understand, Ruchi, right? Why we cannot select the guy who is having a lot of B type of qualities.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? And personally also, I don't have no shame to accept that also. Personally also, I have rejected a lot of guys because they are not behaving like an engineer. They are not behaving like an MBA. They are not behaving like a educated person. No matter how educated he is, if he is not behaving like an educated person, he is not educated. We are doing an interview, and one guy, oh sir, I want to do it, sir, blah 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 blah. He talked very nicely, but the moment he goes out, and one of our interviewer, he is a very senior guy, nice guy. He went out for washroom, seeking out where is the washroom. He thought he is talking to his friend and nobody else is listening. He starts saying, "अरे वो दरियाला बहुत बोला मेरे को दरियाला बहुत क्वेश्चन पूछा," and he listened that. He didn't say anything, but now what kind of integrity you have? You just cross the room and you start like talking in a very in a roady kind of language. Hey, he's twice of your age, 50-year-old guy. Why you are talking like this? You have zero integrity. Just cross the room and outside of the room, and you are like, huh. I've seen people who do an interview. A new faculty came or a new girl came in the office company, and they start talking about the girl's figure or something. अरे ऐसा भी क्या है? So that integrity in yourself, that is kind of behavior is in the consultant. And now some guys will come back to me and say, sir, my brother is working in Bain, ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं बोलते वहां पे, जैसे मस्त रहो कुछ भी बोलो. I understand. Some guys will come McKinsey, but no. The type of consultant I deal with, they are different, and that is where you want to achieve. I'm not saying that you just change yourself. No, you need to keep in your mind, if I am meeting somebody, telling them I am a management consultant, I'm here to help you guys, I'm here to set up your business and blah blah blah, I should behave like a consultant in front of the client and in the absence of the client also, in front of my boss, in the absence of my boss also. That attitude, that integrity, you should develop in yourself. If you say yes to something, say yes, yeah, I say yes, it was very nice thing and blah. If you just don't like something, then say no, I don't like it because the thing. Himanshu,
Yes, sir.
do you have any question?
Yes, sir. Sir, how do I exhibit more of qualities of the person A? And the follow-up other question is, what kind of spikes from my past or I should at this moment focus on? I'll be getting into my MBA in this June.
Getting into me, you're entering in MBA, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So your first question was how can you show about yourself, right?
Yes, sir. How can I exhibit more of qualities of that person A?
Hmm. See, there are few things that you can start immediately, right? Like uh, dress up or some extracurricular and all these things. Okay. Now there are few things which needs a lot of effort. It's just clarification of your past. Like suppose if I asked you that how much you scored in class 10th or maybe class 12th, and you say, I scored in 68% marks. Then I ask, why 68? Why not 90? Okay. So what will you answer? Why you are joining this MBA college? Why not that college? Why you want to take MBA finance? Why not this? So that self brainstorming session you need to do for yourself. A lot of people have done, BSc in, I don't know, botany, and now they are doing MBA. Somebody asked why they did BSc botany, and how this BSc botany helped them in MBA. And they say, I don't know, sir. After BSc botany, there was no job, so I just try for MBA. No, that is not the answer from a consultant or a consulting aspirant or something. Okay. So if you want to if you want to pretend like a consultant, your answers, your things of your past should be quite smooth. And the best thing happening in your life should be the MBA, what I am doing. I never think of anything else. And I'm not saying fake it up. A lot of time people say, oh, fake it till you make it, right? कुछ भी बोल दो ना यार. Tell them that, oh, this is my dream college and this is, I'm in Sharda University and Sharda University was my dream college. And people will start understanding it's fake it till you make it kind of situation. But the moment you put something logical, that we are going to explain in the next module, right? Analytical communication. So why I joined Sharda University? It is not because the buildings are good. It's not because of placement or something. Sharda University is the only university in the country who provides a startup launch field, startup launch pad. Some technical. I don't know about Sharda University. I'm just saying something. So that self brainstorming session, nobody can question your decisions, what you have taken from the past. Nobody. You know that what the Apple's founder, what is his name?
Steve
Apple,
Jobs.
Steve Jobs, yeah. Steve Jobs told one time, right? Like you cannot connect the dot forward, you can connect the dot backward. So if you are connecting the dot backward, how can you say that this dot was wrong? I have seen one guy, I think he was working in McKinsey and now he changed to something. People are asking me, oh, well, you get only 66% marks in class 10th. And then he explained, the worst, my life's best thing happened is that I got only 66% marks in class 10. This was the best thing which has happened to my life. It looked like quite bullshit. If you scored, he scored, I think, 58% marks, something like that. And then he told that's the best thing. So people are like, wow, how it's become the best thing? Why? Then he told that since I was a 50 pointers, 58, 57% mark, okay, my section of the school was C section. Section A is like more than 80%, and they got all the subjects. Section B is C. He said somehow I managed to get in science, not in arts or humanities or something. But in section C, everybody of my class is of my own marks, like 57, 56, 51, 62%. Since we are low in the marks, we are good in numbers. We are good in friendship. So I created the nice friendship in my life, and blah blah blah. He says a lot of things. Means he did connected the dots backward and corrected all the dots. जो हुआ अच्छा हुआ मेरे साथ. That's the thing. Next, Rishabh Chandra.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
Till now, I'm clear, sir.
Arish, Prem Pandey.
No, sir, all clear.
Clear, sir, clear. Till now it is clear.
Usually, when people join training program or internship, the mentor tell them to do something, right? कि ऐसा करो, and after the call is over, people think that, oh, इसमें करने से क्या फायदा? Your brain start giving a lot of excuses. Huh? But internally, you know where you are lacking. Internally, you know where you are lacking. And if you don't work on that, you will keep on lacking on that. And you start working out, you see the changes, you see the improvement. So all that behavioral improvement that I want you guys to have should be improved by yourself only. Not because of the internship ka task and all these things. No. If right now I ask all of you guys, tell me five of your habits, hobby habits, then you need to think कि मैं क्या बोलूं. What should I say? If I say my hobby is to watch internet or Netflix, maybe it's a good hobby or bad hobby. Maybe he will reject me or accept me. My hobby is to eat pan. Okay, so people got confused. No, it should not be. So somebody write Himanshu Maurya that we are lacking self-awareness. See, self-awareness is quite a broad perspective word, right? People are actually aware of themselves. Means I think everybody is aware of themselves. I think no, I all of you guys have. I don't know. Like I think all of you guys know yourself, right? Means कोई जाने नहीं जाने, but everybody knows themselves. So they are aware what's going on. 100% they are aware. But how much they are aware, they are not able to present it to the other guy. How much they are aware, how much they know themselves. Okay, so that is the task. Connect the dots, clear the dots, and connect the dot, clear the dots, and correct the dots. Okay. Sa- Saman.
Someone. Yeah.
Yeah, hi, Saman. Please.
Yes. Hello, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So, since you have given this example of 60 percentage and someone who is working in McKinsey,
Mm-hmm.
so I would like to take this opportunity to ask you a question. How can one person explain this thing that if they have this low percentage
Mm-hmm.
that is in the past and now it is not in the present, and they have the ability to fit perfectly in the company? Because what I see is while applying for the jobs in McKinsey and Morgan Stanley,
Mm-hmm.
what I can see is that the requirement they have is the excellent academic record.
Mm-hmm.
And why is that so? They say that, like in
No,
motivational
no,
quotes, if I
Saman,
could say,
Saman.
yeah,
See, let me tell you one thing. So
yeah,
it was an example, right? He
yes,
was working in a good company. I don't know McKinsey. It was example. First thing. Second thing is it is how people explain what happened to them in past and how this is what happened to them in past, which is look like a tragedy, but they make it like in a very good sense.
yes, sir.
Okay, so maybe like maybe he's working not in McKinsey, some other consulting firm. Maybe they have not checked their class 10th examination, their class 10th marks or something. It happens, right? A lot of good companies they never check your class 10th marks.
Yes, sir. What I
Mm.
feel also, I would like to have an answer to this question. How can one person like drive the interview to themselves and like having not a good academic record? How
Yes,
can they
suppose,
do so?
yeah, suppose the thing is, first of all, like I have told this thing in my uh, uh, interview preparation videos also, that first of all, write down the things, write down the numbers in your CV. Means a lot of people who don't have a good academic record, they don't write their how much they scored in class 10th, 12th, and BTech. They don't write. They think that, oh, that doesn't matter. But if that matters to that company, they will ask you. They will ask you till Himalayas. What was your percentage? What were your percentage? If that matters to you. So first of all, write those numbers. Okay. And second thing is that create a nice story that you believe that the real reason for that kind of mess in the marks. Suppose in class 10th you scored 89%, class 12th you scored 62%, and BTech you are scoring about 68, 70, right? Like an average normal student. If somebody asks that, oh, 89, now 62, and then you are average, why it is like that? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
So you need to formulate. There should be some reason, right? That reason should be like, when I pass class 10th, you can, and medical reasons are not suitable enough nowadays. People used to say that, oh, मैं बीमार पड़ गया था. No, you can tell that I start studying for medical or engineering, start preparing for that. So more or more I was doing a lot of theoretical, moreover I'm doing a lot of numerical questions, and every day I never focus on the subject itself or the theoretical. My aim was to score 70% and plus, so that you can easily get into any engineering college. Okay, that was my aim for CBSE. But when I actually give the examination, the paper or math was very bad, and I end up having 62, 63% marks. So something you need to say, something you need to say, something you need to create, and whatever you are saying, you should believe in that. So nobody else can write that write up. It's not a scripted thing, right? Okay, मैं लिख देता हूँ for Sama Razvi that okay, you just say this, or for Prem Pandey I write something and the users say this. No, you need to say something that you believe, and when you believe that, and then that's it. Then you believe, you are saying what you believe. Since you believing it, that other person will also definitely believe it. Simple.
Yes, you got it.
Okay. Next question. Anybody have any other route? Trust me, if you don't behave like the person you are, people don't trust you. If I'm educated, if I'm not behaving like an educated person, you won't trust me. If I'm an experienced guy, if I'm telling that, okay, I graduated in 2009 engineering, now it's 2022, it's like 13 years, experience I have, like engineering, post qualification experience. If I'm not behaving like an experienced guy, I don't know how to write email, I don't know how to behave opposite sex colleagues. Okay, and still I don't know how to talk about medical issues, about somebody's body and all. I think people will think that he is not an experienced guy, or I don't trust him. As simple as that. Okay, so you need to brainstorm your past. Okay, whatever decision you have taken in your past, never ever tell anybody that that was a wrong decision as taking BA in English honors in Delhi University. Okay, that was no, never. It's already happened. How come it's wrong? Believe in that. Maybe that time it looked wrong. Okay, BA English ki jagah, if you actually have taken BSc in statistics, maybe that would be much better for my career. No, but it's a lot of BA English is also doing a lot of good things. Okay, so make a list of what are the things needed to be there to behave like a consultant, and what are the things that you need to improve, because the number of things are 20. So out of these 20 things, you think these things you can manage, right? Suppose I believe you guys can afford to have a good clothes. not expensive, but if you are going for an interview, if you are meeting somebody, if the meeting is in a picnic, so you need to have a picnic dress. I've seen a lot of people in India, they only have one dress, jeans, t-shirt, pen liya, and they are going for picnic also, they are going for train also. So different should have different. So I think that that's a thing you guys can manage. But regarding other things like good habits, if you can create a habit, then fine. If you have already have a habit, think about it, how you explain that habit. Whatever extra co-curricular you have done in your college life, right? Suppose, because whenever you are pitching a client and talking about something will come up. The client may got a message from his son, and the son is very good storyteller, and reciting a poem or something. Then you can start saying that, okay, when I was in my college, I was also a very good singer. I sing a lot of songs, you know, preferably Hindi, old song, Bollywood, or you can say some English songs also, something like that. So that extra co-curricular always helps. Somehow it will always help. So you should know what extra curricular you have done. अब ऐसा नहीं कि वहां जाने के बाद तुम you start thinking. Okay? A lot of time people talking about something and they start explaining about their childhood. So you should know what kind of childhood you have. Himanshu, you have any question?
Yes, sir. Sir, does winning case study competition counts as in extracurricular?
No. It is not extracurricular, but you can say it's a co-curricular activity, not
Okay,
extra.
so how
Mhm.
do we make this split and make sure that it's balanced?
Anything which is, see, suppose if you are doing like if you are studying something, like your curriculum is study. If you are saying doing something which is related to your study, then it is a curricular activities, curriculum activity, right? It's activity which is connected to your curriculum. Extra co-curricular means extra which is not connected to your curriculum. It is extra, like singing, dancing, mimicry. That is extra co-curricular. I was in KV, so I've done a lot of ECC. Okay, so that's the thing. But winning a case study competition is a good thing. Okay, but again, then you need to get prepared that if somebody asks that, how come you win the case study? What exactly you have seen? Okay, so then how you explain that, actually it was very new to me. I was not very well prepared about that case study competition. I never think about as it as a competition. I just think about whatever question they will ask, whatever case study they will do. I just analyze. And the more I analyze, the more I was close to the answer. Because in case study, there is no perfect answer, right? There's no answer that, okay, this is A, B, C, D, and A is correct. So something, needed to be.
Got it, sir.
Mm.
Sir, and does debate participation and
Yeah, debate is ECC. Yeah.
okay.
Mm. Anyone have any other doubt? Okay. So the task is same. Go through the task and make a list. And second thing is you need to do. I will give you the link of the video lectures, YouTube videos, but you will also find out. In YouTube videos, go and find out Bain interviews, MBB interview. MBB means McKinsey, BCG, and Bain. These are the big three consulting firms. They have recorded some interviews. Watch those interviews and think that this guy who is giving the interview, are you able to beat him? Are you able to speak to like him? Are you able to give the facial expressions like him? Even if you don't know the answer, he is not showing on his face that he is nervous. Are you able to do that? Or what if, the guy, you can also say, sir, in that interview, the panelist was a very cute, smart girl, and she was trying to make the other candidate very comfortable. I know sometimes in an interview session or sometime in any session, you find some kind of difficult kind of person, right? They make you uncomfortable. They're in their sole purpose of being in the interview to make you uncomfortable. I understand that. क्योंकि जो in TV में दिखाया, the way I face the interview is quite different. Video में तो बहुत cute, nice girl was there and she was talking, smiling and all. But in the actual interview, the guy was very rude. I understand, but still, how you can hold on to yourself, that matters a lot. And trust me, one thing: you like it or don't like it, or you accept it or don't accept it, all of you guys have the capacity or have the, I think, potential to become a consultant. All of you guys. So never think कि मैं, I don't look good, so maybe I cannot, or maybe I'm short, or maybe I cannot, maybe I'm from Darbhanga, Bihar, so I cannot. No. Or maybe I am from very far-flung area of Northeast. No, no, all of you guys have the potential. Just need to groom a little bit, and that we are doing, and you are. Okay. So it's very nice interacting with you in the module 1. We will share this recording with all of you guys, maybe today or tomorrow. Okay. And go through this recording and find out. And we will also share one sheet, one page, that what we have discussed in this module 1 and what are the tasks you have. Okay. Okay, guys. Anybody have any doubt, any question they want to ask?
The next session will be in next week.
Yeah, next week. The first module 1 task I want you guys to submit within this week.
Got it, sir.
We'll send you the a page, and you can read and make the task easier. Okay.
Sir, what are the future prospect post these 8 weeks?
Future prospect means what do you want to do?
I want to have a real life consulting experience.
Yeah, so we will give you one project, right? And you will do that project with us. Real life. Neha?
Yes, sir.
कोई डाउट है नहीं स्नेहा तुम्हें?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's really nice interacting with you all. Okay,
Sir,
yes, Rishabh.
which videos we have to watch? Like
We will
can
say, okay, you can watch right now with the videos of interviews of Bain, McKinsey, and BCG, but we will also send you the links of the videos also in that module 1 page. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.